Share. Am I recording? Oh, I am. Hold up. I'm currently trapped. Let me turn hide. If you want to turn your cameras on, you can.
No thanks.
This is the first episode of the Losers United podcast. We are not in any relation to the GOAT podcast. As you can see, the old host of the GOAT podcast, Davin, is not here. Only I am. And in this corner right here with the cat, that's Henry. And down here, this is the secretary, Sam. Henry is our lead designer. Secretary Sam is our secretary. And I am the owner of Losers United. Would my executive designer like to introduce himself?
Hi. How many people are watching this?
None. This is going to go on YouTube. It's not a stream.
Okay.
Because it's a podcast.
Okay, I've never been on a podcast before.
I'll let our viewers know about that in maybe a later episode, not this one. What do you have to say, Sam? Secretary Sam.
Well, hello there. I am Secretary Sam.
You don't need to be so formal.
My name is self-explanatory for my job. I help start up the leagues we run, because I primarily take over until we find someone more suitable. But I help schedule stuff like scrims.
Which we've only had 2 of. Good job scheduling.
Though I have been in somewhat conversation to get another R6 scrim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Kinda. The new Liberty R6 manager, since we kind of stole Painter, has said they want.
So I think we need to let our viewers know about this. So the reason that Losers United started is because we know the owner of Liberty University's esports team. Not the owner, like the leader. What is he, Sam? What's he considered?
He's the owner and founder of it, but he is.
I thought Leroy was the founder.
They might have been like co-founder or something, but he is the head admin for it now. It will probably be changing out to someone as he is graduating soon.
And so we knew him, and so Losers United started as a joke because it's the exact same letters. LU and Losers United LU. So we're the better LU, as you can see in our logo, that our wonderful executive designer created.
He did a good job on it.
How do I get
Thank you. I really appreciate the compliments. I never really knew I had a talent for graphic design, although I've done like a dozen medieval crests.
What was the story I was saying?
You were talking about how we are the better LU and why we started it.
Yeah, so we just started it as a joke. That's all. There's nothing deeper than that.
It's a pretty good joke.
And honestly, I can't wait till we become official somehow.
I keep thinking that we need to start
to everyone watching
doing live streams on Twitch.
To everyone watching this podcast, we are semi-collegiate. What is this on my camera? What the crap did I just do?
We play pretty much any team. We'll play pretty much any team we are able to.
Yeah. What else do we do? We just joke around.
The first scrim we ever played against Liberty, we beat them.
Yep.
That was a big win for us. We beat them so bad.
But we did lose the recording. We have lost. I don't know if they lost the recording, but we lost the recording.
Oh, man.
And so we beat them,
Losers,
but technically there's no way of proving that we beat them. Oh, I know what I was going to say earlier. I was going to tell them how we got Painter. So,
okay.
So Painter was Liberty University's old Rainbow Six Siege, whatever it's called, manager. Yeah. And one day he announced that he was retiring. And so we texted him within 15 minutes of him retiring, asking if he wanted to come to Losers United. And he said, sure. And so that's how we have our wonderful Rainbow Six Siege team manager. The team owner of our Rainbow Six Siege team is, his name is Brendan. He's also the vice president of Losers United, the co-founder. And yeah, there's another guy named Davin. He's fat as a whale. That's all you need to know about him.
What does he even run a league yet?
Yeah.
You're in CS2, right?
No. Yeah, he's in charge of our CS2 team. He's also in charge of our drunk driving team.
Yeah, that's it.
And yeah, Henry, if you want any games that you want to be team manager of, say them right now, and I'll give it to you.
Overwatch.
Henry is our Overwatch 2 team leader. Is there any other games you want to claim?
Fortnite.
Henry's also our Fortnite team leader.
I have already laid claim to Risk of Rain 2.
Do none of us know what that is. Speaking of video games, my horror game should be installed by now. Maybe we should just change this into a horror. No, what? It's at 96%, and I've been installing it since like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I was there when he started installing it.
I was about to say, maybe we should just change this YouTube, this podcast episode into a horror game walkthrough.
If you start doing that, I'm gonna time out. My mom would never want me to watch a horror game walkthrough. There's no reason I would want to do that anyway.
I'm gonna be honest, Henry. I don't even really like horror games. They scare me too much. I just play them.
Too.
I don't even know why I play them, but I played so many, and I get scared at like every single thing. Sam's seen me play a few, haven't you, Sam?
Yeah, and I had to tell him what to play, and like not what to play, but like where to go.
Yeah,
for
you
him
did.
To actually
I couldn't figure it out. It was such a stupid game. For any of our viewers watching, it was called Bonbon's Kindergarten. Bonbon's Garden. That's what it was called. Been recording for how many minutes? Can this thing tell me? 8 minutes. That was a burp for any of you wondering. I wish we could get some of our other people to join, but
we should tell them just like a little bit more about Losers United and like what we stand for.
There's not much that we stand for. We stand for the First Amendment and boobs, if you understand that reference.
Since we live in Virginia, we definitely follow the Virginia state flag. That's the best state flag for obvious reasons.
Henry, do you know what the Virginia state flag looks like?
Yes, I do.
You know it shows a naked lady on it?
I've never given it that much thought.
Well, back when I was in JROTC, as our viewers probably can't tell, back when I was in that, I used to have to hang the flags like every day because I was a good student. And so I'd always see the naked lady on the flag, and I was like, eh.
She wasn't fully naked. It was just a boob out.
I mean, that's basically fully naked.
Okay.
Right, Henry?
No comment.
We should start a petition to change the Virginia state flag from the incredibly indecent flag that it is to our logo.
I like that one. I like that a lot.
Oh, we need to keep the Virginia state flag. It has Death to Tyrants on it.
So
we could add that to our logo.
For any of our viewers watching that doesn't know, actually, it'd be all of them. I'm just
kidding. I think our logo is perfect.
You were the one that designed it. To any of our viewers that don't know,
yeah, that's why I think it's perfect.
Secretary Sam used to be a tyrant in the old Discord server that we had, and so we revolted and we made this Discord server, and it's way better.
Like the American Revolution of Discord servers.
That's exactly what it was, Henry. I don't even know if you were there for that time. Sam was like a big old dictator in that server.
I thought you were about to say something else.
No.
Me too.
You guys know I don't cuss.
I was afraid we might be here when you start.
I think that might have been a top 10 Henry quote of all time.
Oh, that's one of the top 10 Sam quotes.
One of the top 10 Sam quotes. You know, Sam, I'm honestly trying to think, and I can't remember any. All I'm remembering is that you said something before, and I was laughing really. Oh, man. I know it was at camp. What did you say?
Oh, Mr. GXN.
Oh, we don't need to mention that we don't need to mention that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Henry, if you want to be informed, we will tell you later, but that's not something that we need to say for all the world to hear.
I think
we have to tell him the backstory of it too.
No, because then Mr. Jackson will see it, and then we'll not be able to pull it off next year. Or this year, I guess.
Yeah, because you guys
aren't going to watch this?
What?
Is anyone going to watch this?
I sure hope so. Well, let me go check out my old YouTube videos that I posted.
I know I watched at least the one of you destroying Ethan's base.
Yeah. Is this the one that I... View your channel. Is this the one I posted on? So, Oops, All Davin has 8 views. The GOAT Podcast Part 2, Pokemon vs. Lions, has 10. The GOAT Podcast Current Event, Skittles, Pokemon vs. Lions, has 16. And Griefing Ethan's Base has 17 views.
Genuine question. Who is watching those?
I tried figuring out for like maybe 2 hours one night. For all our viewers. Here's a picture of me when I had short hair and an ugly beard. Now I have long hair and an ugly beard.
I wouldn't say it's an ugly beard.
I think your beard's great.
Should I trim it right now?
It's like the epitome of beard.
No.
All right. You two have to keep you two have to keep the viewers entertained. I'll be back. I'm gonna go trim my beard.
What if Alex grew out his beard to be kind of like a really bushy Gandalf beard?
See, that would be really cool to watch.
I did that before, Henry, and it was not very good.
He's not old enough to be Gandalf. He could just grow out a really big Gimli beard.
Yeah. Did you know you actually see Gimli in The Hobbit?
Yeah, in that little picture frame.
Yeah. And Legolas insults him.
Yeah, I like that part.
Yeah, and then they meet and become best friends.
For as much flack as they got, I kind of liked a lot of the Hobbit movies. The last one I felt went a bit too long, though.
Which one is the last one? Is that the Battle of 5 Armies?
Yeah, although it's hard to count how many armies there are.
Yeah, that one I haven't seen yet. I want to watch it, at some point, I'll probably do a marathon of just watching them.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. I have
Yeah.
the DVD.
Oh, nice.
So if you ever, want to drive like an hour to watch some Lord of the Rings movies, we'll have to find some other place because I don't think the house is clean enough. At least not my room.
Yeah, I don't think anyone with a normal family, I don't think anyone's house is really clean if you have a growing family and like children who are growing.
I've got like weight and a pen and yeah, that's about it. That's on the floor. My floor's pretty clean, but my chair's covered in clothes.
Your host is back. Does his beard look any more trimmed?
It actually does.
Yes, it does.
I know, it looks a lot better.
Did you actually trim it?
Yeah, I did. The entire thing.
Alex, are we allowed to get political?
No. This is going on YouTube. I don't want people thinking I have political opinions. I don't have political opinions.
Yeah, you're for the Gandalf party.
Yeah, exactly.
Personally, I'm for the whoever has biggest biceps party. What are you a part of, Sam?
Honestly, I am. What party am I on?
Heterosexual?
No, I am on whatever party RFK's brainworms were on.
Excuse me, sir, we're making this political, we're making this funny.
Yeah, did you not hear that he actually had brainworms?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't even listening to you. I just heard you say RFK.
Yeah, RFK. They found brainworms. They found dead brainworms in RFK's brain.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Why is that?
It's kind of crazy. Like, he suffered some brain damage.
I mean, I think you can kind of tell from his voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's pretty cool, though. I like him as a presidential candidate.
Alex, who would win in an oiled-up muscle show-off?
Oh, I thought you were about to say something else, and I was about to
Trump?
disconnect you from the...
I was thinking about it.
Who would win in a what?
Oiled-up muscle show-off, RFK or Donald Trump?
Okay, well, so here's what we need to do. Watch my stream. Search. Why does this keep on telling me to log in? RFK. Shirtless. Okay. Here, you have RFK without a shirt on. You can see that he's big. Now we go to Trump.
Let's hope your parents don't look at your search history.
I don't give a crap. Now we look at Trump shirtless. Who wins, him or him?
That's edited,
I don't give
honestly.
a crap.
You could just clear search history, Alex.
I'm not clearing crap. Who would win, him or him?
Honestly,
Exactly.
you're right. RFK, 100%.
The picture. The pictures answered themselves.
Yeah. Are Brennan and Davin joining? I think that they'll add a bit more uniqueness to this stream.
I don't know. We might have to wait until next week. So that we still have.
Okay.
We still have 10 minutes left, so we'll see. You want me to FaceTime him?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, sure. How long are these podcasts?
So my what's it called? Recording thing only goes up to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Can you guys hear it? Oh.
Yeah.
He declined the call.
Oh. Okay.
Brendan's turn. Actually, I probably don't want to put Brendan next to the mic.
Yeah. For those of you who have just tuned in, I'm not sure why I'm saying this as
No one's gonna just
pre-recorded.
tune in. It's gonna go on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I'm not thinking. Brendan is the vice president, like Alex said earlier, and he
You don't have to
is
say
one
that.
of the more. He's one of the
I was
more
gonna say you don't have to.
passionate
What, Henry?
LU.
Henry, what would you say?
What were you saying?
I was saying you could just, instead of saying it for those who just tuned in, for those who forgot, because it was only mentioned once. I honestly forgot, and I'm part of the group.
But for those of you who forgot, Brendan is the Losers United vice president, and he is one of the more passionate employees we have here.
Employees? We're not getting paid for crap. That's why we started a podcast.
Alex, you're the owner.
Yeah. I'm not getting paid for this either.
Have you not heard of unpaid employees?
Yeah, that's what all of you are. You are all the Losers United slaves. Except you get paid with funniness.
Maybe we'll just be paid in worldwide fame and success.
Yeah. That sounds better than being the Losers United slaves.
Honestly, Zach wouldn't gain anything since all the ladies already know him.
So, Zach
will join the podcast?
I don't know. Zach is a very interesting person. He doesn't talk much, but when he does, he always talks in bangers. Let's try and get him in here. And he's weirdly good at foosball.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah, Sam? You were barely there to watch him.
What are you talking about?
When Zach was playing foosball, you weren't there to watch him. You had already ran off to go talk to whoever. And by whoever, I mean the one that we will not mention in the podcast.
Thank you for not mentioning that person.
It's his girlfriend. In like
how long
45 weeks. What?
How much longer do we have on this podcast?
I don't know. I guess maybe like 7 minutes. Yeah, I was exactly right. It's at 22:57 right now.
Nice.
What else do we have to talk about?
We can talk about what the drunk driving team is.
Or we could talk about the new TV shows that are coming out later, Rings of Power and House of the Dragon.
Did you guys watch the Young Sheldon?
Either of them.
Did you guys watch the Young Sheldon finale last night?
Yeah, I was very disappointed in it.
I haven't seen this, or I've seen 2 episodes.
I thought it was really not that well written.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe someday I'll watch Young Sheldon, but right now, I'll make jokes about it. But like, you guys can see this. Currently watching Young Sheldon. Well, I guess I just leaked my whatever it's called here. For anyone that wants to add me on Discord, there's my thingamajiggy. Let me do the negotiating here, Secretary. You're just here to take notes.
What negotiating? I wasn't going to type anything.
I saw the little Secretary Sam is typing.
Yeah, because as soon as I click on something, my phone's...
Yeah.
Everything goes
Caleb is playing PUBG.
Oh, that's alright. Caleb's the head of our PUBG team.
How can he be the head of the PUBG team if he's the current owner or the current leader of Liberty University?
I don't know, since
Yeah.
there's no Liberty University PUBG team.
Okay, but he can't be on two esports teams at the same time. Or he's not allowed on our esports team while he's still the owner of Liberties.
Okay, have we talked to Tim yet?
To Tim, not in person.
Well, yeah, obviously not in person, and we're probably not going to since he's graduated.
Oh, Zach joined.
I'll start a conversation with Tim. Hi, Zach.
Zach, we have 5 minutes left, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the podcast. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I think you can do that for me.
Zach's not much of a talker, but we all love him. Well, Zach, you get to choose our next topic that we talk about.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb? Oh man, I love that show. Dan Povenmire, absolute genius.
I think that there were more days or I think that there's less days in summer than they said that there was.
They said 104. How many are there for us?
Let me see.
Not
I was
that
about to
much.
search up my actual school's thingamajiggy, but that'd be kind of stupid. No,
They
let me
had
go.
For the clothing noises I'm
Thanksgiving
working
going
on.
on in the show.
Why is it making me sign in every single time? How? What's it called? How many days are in summer break? How long is 3.5 months? How long is 16 weeks?
16 weeks is pretty good.
Let me see. How long is 16 weeks? That's 112 days.
Nice.
So I guess they did get it right. Because how many days did they say?
Slightly different schedule. Or like with school, sometimes you have to, I don't know really what I'm talking about.
How many days did Phineas and Ferb say there was in summer?
104.
Oh, so the internet is saying more than Phineas and Ferb is saying. I don't know. For some reason, I always thought that they had it wrong and there wasn't that many days in summer break. That's something I learned new tonight. Maybe our viewers learned it too, right, Zach?
Yep.
Booyah. How much longer do we have? We have around 1.5 minutes left. So, I mean...
Are we on to do the music bond in this?
The what?
Are we on to use the music bot in this?
Oh, I don't think so.
Or no?
I mean, we just have 1.5 minutes left until the podcast is done. After that, you can add whatever you want, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe someday we'll do a reacting to music video.
All right, what is your guys' favorite?
Sam, there's 1 minute
Pizza
left.
topping.
This will have to wait until next week. If you have an idea, put it in the Losers in the Podcast chat.
No, it's just a exit interview question.
We're going to go ahead and close out. Goodbye, everyone. This was the first Losers United podcast. We hope that you join us again next week. We'll see if we get anyone better, or not better, anyone different next week. Still have 30 seconds left. I don't know what else to say. Sam, do you have
Make
anything?
sure you smash that follow and subscribe button.
Yeah.
And turn on the notification bell so we see you next week.
You don't even need to turn on the notification bell. You don't need to turn on the notification bell. You just need to look for a new video every Friday, most likely. Unless if we decide to quit, and this is the only Losers United podcast.
Hopefully we don't, though.
And it's ending in 3, 2,